इस शहर में गुजरे हैं यादों के लम्हे, हर सांस में तेरी ही याद आती रही। देखूं जिधर सब है अपने अपने यहाँ, कितने चेहरे इस शहर में यादों के लम्हे, इस शहर में गुजरे हैं यादों के लम्हे।
रमजान करीम एंड स्वागत है आपका सलाम नमस्ते यूएई के आज के इस एपिसोड पर। इट्स आवर रमजान स्पेशल एपिसोड एंड वी आर गोना मीट कुछ ऐसे लोगों से आज who are going to give you more reason to do good this season. कभी कभी सिंपल चीजें ही हमें बड़ी बातें समझा जाती हैं, जैसे आज की हमारी गेस्ट। इनकी लाइफ में एक सिंपल सा ग्रोसरी स्टोर तक का ट्रिप जो था उसने सब कुछ बदल के रख दिया। ना सिर्फ उनकी जिंदगी लेकिन उनकी मदद से 300,000 जिंदगियां बदल गईं। रमजान ऐसा ही मौका है जहां हम अपना फॉर्च्यून उनके साथ शेयर कर सकते हैं जो हमसे कम फॉर्चुनेट हैं। तो चलिए हमारी गेस्ट से मिलते हैं, who not only shares but also adopts the less fortunate. She's a mom of 4. She's a British passport holder, लेकिन she has Pakistani and Afghani origins. साथ ही साथ of course model turned actress कहने का मन कर रहा है, but she's a banker turned humanitarian. Let's meet Seher Sheikh. Welcome to the show, Seher.
Thank you so much, Karishma. I love that introduction. Thank you.
I had so much more planned. अच्छा बताइए हमें सेहर, आपकी जो अडॉप्ट अ कैंप की जो जर्नी है ये कब शुरू हुई थी?
11 साल पहले शुरू हुई थी। हम लोग नए नए दुबई शिफ्ट हुए थे कनाडा से। लेबर्स के बारे में तो आई डिडंट नो कि ऐसे एग्जिस्ट होते हैं दुबई में हैं स्टफ until I moved here. And I guess if you want to call it a moment where things started off, I was doing grocery shopping at my local supermarket.
क्या
And,
हुआ था उस वक्त?
Basically, there was a lovely man in his uniform in front of me, a labourer, or he was trying to pay for his lunch.
ठीक है।
He was trying to pay for, Krishma, and I can never forget, a tiny little bread roll and a tiny little bottle of Laban. I mean, forget dirhams, he didn't even have enough fills to pay for it. So I'm seeing him count out and count out and count out again, और उनके वो 3 दिरहम या जो होने थे वो बन ही नहीं रहे थे। अब मैं उनको देख रही हूँ और अपना देख रही हूँ और सोच रही कि या अल्लाह, आई मीन दिस इज़ नॉट फेयर, दिस इज़ नॉट राइट कि ऐसा है, मगर मैं क्या करूँ इस चीज़ का। तो आई टुक अ चांस एंड आई स्पोक टू हिम इन उर्दू। आई सेड कि भाई यू नो आप प्लीज़ वुड यू डू अस द ऑनर कि मेरे बच्चे की बर्थडे है और प्लीज़ हमारी खुशी होगी अगर आप हमें ट्रीट करने दें। ऑल ही केम बैक विद कृष्णा वाज अनदर 1 dirham बॉटल ऑफ अरवाबी स्ट्रॉबेरी मिल्क। मतलब वो आदमी कुछ भी लेके आ सकता था, कुछ भी, एंड दैट्स ऑल ही केम बैक विद। That really kind of hit me उसी वक्त, like कि ऐसा I can't leave it like this. I have to come back. I have to come back and I have to do something about it.
Right.
So if you want to call it a moment where it all started,
That was it.
the moment. Yeah.
I think we're also involved in our work and stress and traffic.
Yeah,
कि
yeah.
उससे ज़्यादा हम सोच नहीं पाते. But you've been blessed with the opportunity to do this and you've done something with it. So बताइए, what do you do as part of Adopt a Camp?
Well, it's been 11 years now. It started off from those encounters, or we're now a registered foundation, internationally registered, the Adopt Camp Foundation. We have free English classes, जो कि अब 8 साल से चल रहे हैं. We have a scholarship program, which is really cool. Actually, I get very excited talking about it. कि जो हमारी English classes different levels पे होती हैं, beginner, intermediate के 2 levels, और फिर advanced.
Right.
तो advanced level से फिर professors choose करते हैं कि जो उनको सबसे promising लगते हैं, and these are your cleaners, your workers, your construction laborers, maids हों, drivers, कोई भी हो, it's free for everyone. They're welcome to come to these classes. हमने देखे हैं कि 8 साल जो हमारे लड़कों ने शुरू किया था, beginner में शुरू किया था, उनको हाई हेलो कहना नहीं आता था. अब एडवांस में पहुंच के presentations दे रहे होते हैं. Too cool, है? और फिर जो IELTS वाले हैं, the scholarship programs been going on for so many years. So it's an internationally recognized English language qualification,
Correct.
which you need for, for immigration in
Correct.
particular. It's the equivalent of TOEFL. तो जिनके हुए हुए हैं, जिन्होंने पास किया, जबरदस्त band 7 उनका आ गया, and we provide one-on-one free coaching for that too. They have now emigrated to Canada, Australia, New Zealand.
Wow.
They are Canadian citizens, Australian citizens, New Zealand. Their kids are citizens. Their families will never need to break stones on the side of the road again. फिर we have free hygiene workshops for them. तो उसमें I'm a mom of 4, बहुत ही bossy किस्म की माँ हूँ. तो उनके camps को we make them bedbug free, cockroach free, lice free. And the men, what they wanted, the first thing they wanted, जो मैंने पूछा था, before anything else, it's like, भाई, क्या कर सकते हैं? आपको किस चीज़ से फ़ायदा होएगा? आपको किस चीज़ से खुशी मिलेगी? They said कि हमें चाहिए है, and imagine Rishma, how much we take our blessings for granted, a full night's sleep. Said without scratching. It's not because गंदे हैं, ये बात नहीं है at all, बहुत साफ सुथरे हैं, मगर जैसे बोर्डिंग स्कूल में हो, कुछ भी आप close proximity में रह रहे हो आपस में, तो लग जाता. That's when we started our care packages drive, और उसमें पूरी community शामिल होती है.
Wow.
बच्चे से लेके बुजुर्गों तक, every social strata. So it's lovely to see CEOs with हमारे अपने laborers जो हैं, हमारे adopted लड़के, वो आके volunteer कर रहे होते हैं as well, putting together these huge big care packages. He's gone a couple of times a year, but especially in Ramadan. ये जो हमारे care packages हैं, इनमें बिल्कुल brand new mattress, brand new bed linen, नया तकिया, everything जो आप सोच सकते हैं brand new उसमें है. 3 महीने की टॉयलेटरीज का सामान है, 1 महीने के एनर्जी फूड आइटम्स का सामान है, क्योंकि ये स्पॉन्सर्स कंपनीज सामान देती हैं, लोग इंडिविजुअल सामान स्पॉन्सर करते हैं कि वो उनको भी दे शुड बी ट्रांसपेरेंसी. हम लोग फ्रॉम A to Z बिल्कुल ट्रांसपेरेंट, ओपन, क्रेडिबल रखते हैं. दूसरी, इंसान को भी मजा आता है टू सी द एंड रिजल्ट,
Absolutely.
व्हाट दे डू.
So as of today, let's say, Seher, how many laborers would you say are part of your Adopt a Camp Foundation?
Our adopted boys?
Yes.
So across the UAE, there's now 57,600 men.
Wow.
That
that is a big number. And is there a figure of people जो आप indirectly जिन्हें impact कर रही हैं through the laborers?
Oh, well, back home, in their home countries, we take care of their families and their villages too. So, किसी ने estimate लगाया, exact number हमारे पास नहीं है, but over 300,000 people that we're helping across their home countries. So India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal, a few in Vietnam, ऐसे काम चल रहा है.
So how does the community pitch in? How do people come and volunteer or be a part of Adopt a Camp?
Well, depending on what the activity is.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't always require money. इस तरह से you can give in items, you can give your time, you can teach English, you can be part of the hygiene workshops. तो opportunities तो बहुत हैं. But Krishma, having said that, allow me to please backtrack. आप अपने घर से शुरू कर सकते हैं. If we would just take care of the people who are helping with our families, first of all, देखिए, पैसा doesn't need to be involved. हम लोग कहते हैं हमारे पास तो कुछ नहीं देने को. हम सबके पास है कुछ देने को, सबका. आप अपने बच्चों की सेकंड हैंड क्लोथ्स जमा करके दे सकते हैं. आप अपनी मेड्स की तालीम में you can try कि उनको इंग्लिश आप बैठ के उनको सिखाएं, उनकी कुछ फ़ायदों के अगली जो उनकी नौकरी हो, उनको ज़्यादा higher उनकी level हो, कुछ हो. You can do something as simple as that.
Thank you. I think, Seher, आज I'm full of ideas.
Oh,
After
sweet,
this chat
how
with
sweet.
you, I feel like I know a million things that I want to go back and do. Once again, Seher, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
यादों के लम्हे यादों के लम्हे
सलाम नमस्ते यूएई पर आज मैं करिश्मा मिलने आई हूँ एक ऐसी गेस्ट से जो खूबसूरत और टैलेंटेड तो है ही, साथ ही साथ शी इज़ अ परफॉर्मर, एन आर्टिस्ट, शी इज़ अ टीचर, अ लाइफ कोच, शी इज़ ऑल्सो अ वाइफ, अ मदर एंड मैनी मोर थिंग्स टू मैनी मैनी पीपल. Welcome to the show, Dr. Sobia Khan.
Thank you, Karishma. Adab. Welcome home. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much. सोबिया खान जो हैं वो सही की फाउंडर हैं. इनफैक्ट हम आज सही के बारे में ही बात करने आए हैं आपसे.
सही जो है जैसे कि उसका नाम है, इंशाल्लाह उम्मीद करती हूँ कि आगे जो उसके लिए मेरा विज़न है वो वैसा ही चलता जाए. सही इज़ द एक्रोनिम फॉर सोबिया खान फाउंडेशन फॉर आर्ट्स एंड हेरिटेज ऑफ इंडिया.
जी.
तो ये फाउंडेशन जो है ये प्रमोट करेगा इंडियन आर्ट्स, कल्चर, म्यूज़िक, पोएट्री, डांस, हर वो चीज़ जो हम थोड़ी सी पीछे छोड़ गए हैं, जिसको हम भूल गए हैं. तो जस्ट टू रिकनेक्ट with all those things which we have left behind.
थॉट तो बहुत ही सही है.
जी.
मुझे बताइए कि आपने एक्चुअली यूएई आना कब हुआ आपका?
जन्मभूमि बेशक इंडिया हो, लेकिन कर्म भूमि तो डेफिनेटली दुबई है. और इतने प्यार से इस कंट्री ने मुझे अपनाया है सिंस 2005.
तो हमें बताइए कि आपकी लाइफ में आपका सबसे पहला ब्रश जो कहते हैं विथ परफॉर्मिंग आर्ट्स,
जी,
वो कब हुआ था?
वो तो बचपन से ही चलता जा रहा है, क्योंकि जो हमारी जो फैमिली है, हमारे घर में महफ़िलों का, मुशायरों का और गज़ल, ये सब तो एक
आप उसी में,
जी हाँ,
अच्छा,
उसी माहौल में पले बड़े हैं. उसके बाद फिर बॉम्बे में मेरे कुछ टीवी सीरियल्स की शूटिंग चल रही थी.
अच्छा.
उनमें से एक माइथोलॉजिकल था हेमा जी के साथ.
अच्छा.
हेमा मालिनी जी के साथ, जो बहुत बड़ी फनकारा खुद हैं. और उन्होंने कहा, वेल सोबिया, तुम डांस तो कर लेती हो, लेकिन अब ये वक्त आ गया है कि तुम जाओ और फॉर्मल ट्रेनिंग लो किसी क्लासिकल डांस फॉर्म में.
Right.
और वहाँ से फिर उनके वजह से मैं पहुँची अपने गुरुजी पंडित वीरू कृष्णा तिवारी जी के पास. और फिर देन इट जस्ट बिकेम अ नेवर एंडिंग लव स्टोरी.
तो अब हमने सही के बारे में यहाँ आने से पहले भी जो भी सुना समझा था, उससे रूहानियत जो है, ये जो वर्कशॉप्स होते हैं, इनका बहुत ही एक इम्पॉर्टेंट किरदार है. तो व्हाट आर दीज वर्कशॉप्स?
इसमें जो है सिर्फ डांस नहीं सिखाती हूँ मैं. I talk about Sufism. I talk about being independent of your designer handbag and your latest phone and the latest, Valentino or Prada. वो सब चीज़ें भी, ladies like it. मुझे खुद बहुत शौक़ है फैशन का, ज्वेलरी का. लेकिन कहीं आके आप किसी जगह कम से कम इन सब चीज़ों को अलहदा करके और अपने आप में फिर भी मुकम्मल समझिए.
Exactly.
अपने आप को
जी.
तो ये नहीं है कि बस ये बेड़ियाँ बंधी हैं आपके पैर में, और जहाँ आपसे किसी ने आपका शनेल बैग ले लिया
तो आपकी पर्सनालिटी
खत्म हो गई. तो इट्स आई एम ट्राइंग टू एम्पावर द गर्ल्स टू जस्ट स्टैंड स्ट्रॉन्ग इन देमसेल्व्स. तो इसके वजह से आई हैव ऑन द फर्स्ट डे ऑफ एवरी रूहानियत वर्कशॉप अ वेरी डियर फ्रेंड ऑफ माइन, सुनैना वोहरा, फ्रॉम अथीना कोचिंग सॉल्यूशंस. शी कम्स एंड गिव्स अ टॉक, about she has this very nice topic called bridging the gap.
Right.
Who I am, who am I. Then on day 2 I have Mitunde Sarkar, the nutritionist. So she talks about sattvic foods and healthier options. तो जायका भी ना जाए and you still enjoy good food. So it's a mix.
Nice.
It's how to eat well, it's how to think better, and that is what रूहानियत is. And everybody dresses alike.
अच्छा.
वो मेरे हिसाब से इसमें एक बहुत ही ज़रूरी पार्ट है इस वर्कशॉप का, कि सब एक जैसे कपड़े पहनते हैं, immediately they feel bonded as a community.
Correct.
और फिर कोई छोटा बड़ा नहीं है, सब एक जैसे हैं. तो ये जो 2 घंटे हैं, ये सिर्फ आप खुद के लिए हैं.
तो रूहानियत का हिस्सा बनने के लिए हाउ डू वुमेन इवन गेट इन टच?
फेसबुक पेज जो है सही फाउंडेशन का उस पे और प्लस यू नो आई एम थिंकिंग ऑफ बिकॉज आई डोंट इट्स नॉट कमर्शियल
जी
ये बिल्कुल भी कमर्शियल एक्टिविटी नहीं है इट्स ऑल्सो वर्ड ऑफ माउथ
ओके
बिकॉज जो पहले जो लेडीज आके गई हैं जिन्होंने यू नो रूहानियत को पसंद किया है
जी।
तो फिर वो अपनी फ्रेंड्स को लेके आती हैं
Right.
और जो लेडीज की जो यंग डॉटर्स हैं
जी
you know 14 15 16-year-olds
जी।
तो फिर when the mother is doing it of course she would like her daughter to be a part of this तो पहले तो बच्चों ने हंसी उड़ाई कि you know mom I mean what are you doing at this age but then when they see you know the change in the mother and then she's also starting to learn Kathak
Yeah.
so then the young ones come forward and support the mothers
So it's very interesting to know कि it's really from all walks of life.
all walks of life all walks of life there are like I said today there's a new girl joining me who used to be a Bharatnatyam dancer
जी.
and hasn't you know has disconnected in the last 15 or 20 years there's another one who's joining me today who loved dance when she was in school but then again like I said वो जिंदगी की भाग दौड़ में and you know career and family she herself got left behind so now she's sort of taken it up कि ठीक है मैं अब खुद you know I'm going to focus on me
Yeah.
as long as you're learning something you
Yeah.
have to be open to that you know
Absolutely.
and that's one of my mantras for empowerment that information is power
जी
so where whatever kind of information that you get so like learning Kathak or getting more Sufi or meeting new friends getting a new support group you're just empowering yourself
There you go. There's always something new जो आपको सीखने को मिलता है, जो आपको पता चलता है. आज डॉक्टर सोबिया खान ने हमें बहुत सारी आई थिंक नई चीज़ों पर एक बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू दिखाई है. थैंक यू सो मच उसके लिए. और अब चलते हैं रूहानियत का एक हिस्सा बनने के लिए. तो रूहानियत के प्रथा के अनुसार मेरा भी श्रृंगार हो चुका है which means it's time now for me to take my first कथक lesson गुरुजी के साथ. चले.
यादों के लम्हे यादों के लम्हे
मुश्किलों का सामना और टफ टाइम्स तो हम सब झेलते हैं और उनका जैसे तैसे करके सामना कर ही लेते हैं. लेकिन when someone we know and love is facing a tough time तो उस वक्त तो we fight back stronger and harder than ever before. बस ऐसा ही कुछ करने निकल पड़ी प्रेमी मैथ्यू with her MBA and उनका 15 सालों का टीचिंग एक्सपीरियंस. और आज वो हमारे शो पर हमें बता रही हैं how she is bringing smiles to more people around the world. Thank you for joining us, Premi.
Thank you.
And thank you, Zarafsha.
thank you it's a pleasure
सबसे पहले I think Premi we want to talk about Protect Your Mom. What is Protect Your Mom?
It's a campaign by students, and students as young as 7 are holding the campaign. Basically, it's a campaign to create awareness about breast cancer. And breast cancer is something that affects 1 out of 8 ladies in India especially. So what we do is we create awareness through pester power. Pester power is something everybody knows. Children pester their moms to get things, get their own way. So basically we get the children to pester their moms to check for this early signs of breast cancer so that we save about 500,000 lives which are lost every year just because women ignore the early signs and until it's too late for doctors to do anything about it.
Zarafsha, I know that you are one of the students.
Yes.
जिनकी ये बात कर रहे हैं, जो कि ये सब चीज़ें ऑर्गेनाइज करते हैं. So you want to tell us what you've been up to?
I've been doing it for the past 3 years. It's primarily because I've lost one of my relatives to breast cancer and I felt the need that I can do something about it. So I went online to search what is it that I can do, and then I came across the Protect Your Mom Asia website, and then I contacted her and she guided me to whatever I did. I started doing small campaigns, and then a bigger one that we did in Heriot-Watt University. It was a 2-hour show consisting about the monologues, street plays, dances, skits, you name it, we had it.
She's did a fascinating job because she brought the best artists, best actors, the best singers together to create awareness about something which the awareness is very low. People think that cancer is something that's fated, that you can't do anything about it. But it's not like that, because if you find it early, and that's something I realized only when cancer hit my family, that if you find it early, you can actually make sure that the person survives. And the survival rate goes up to 98%, which is very, very high.
That's a good number.
Yeah, those are very good numbers. That's abroad, but unfortunately in India, people find it so late that the survival rate is 50%. It's like half the people die just because it's too late.
Now I know that Protect Your Mom has another offshoot, so to say.
Yes, we started what is called hair donation also as a drive. Started in Dubai, in fact, and now it's spread into a major campaign in India also. The basic thing is that during chemotherapy, people lose their hair. Not just their hair, their lashes, their eyebrows, everything. So hair is something which is very important to a chemotherapy patient. And not knowing that, people just throw away hair because of fashion. I mean, when summer hits, probably a lot of people will be just throwing it away. Right. So I thought it's important to create awareness that we can probably use the same hair to give life to a chemotherapy patient. It's very difficult for a chemotherapy patient to face life without hair. And it really could, destroy a will to live also. So that's why a wig is so important. And what happens is that wig is very expensive in Dubai especially, or even in India, it's pretty expensive. And the waste hair which you throw away could give that life to a person.
How expensive is a wig?
Oh, a wig would cost you probably 2,000 dirhams, which is very expensive.
2,000 dirhams?
A good one, yes. Okay. Would cost you at anything from 2,000, I'd say.
Wow, okay.
So that's pretty expensive because chemotherapy itself is very expensive. And after that, the thing is, people may not think that a wig is as essential as medicine. In fact, that's one of the criticisms I faced. Because people, even doctors, think that a wig is not as essential as medicine, so why spend money on it? But the problem is that when a woman feels, disgusted with her reflection, you don't have the will to live. And it may be as important as medicines, because unless you have the will to live, you may not,
So, Zarafsha, let's bring you back into the conversation. Have you ever donated hair as well?
Because I have colored hair, I cannot donate my hair. Because for donating your hair, it needs to be at least 10 to 12 inches long and without any color.
It's very interesting what she mentioned about the hair not being colored. So you need certain requirements there, right? When you're about to donate hair.
That's right. So basically the hair should be at least 15 inches. That's 38 centimeters.
38 centimeters, 15 inches.
Yes, that's how it is. Because in India, what happens is people prefer longer hair. And so we need that much of hair. And it should be dry. What happens is if you go to a salon, they first, pour water. I mean, they spray water.
Right.
Usually.
Right.
Automatically. That should be avoided. Because what happens is it gets, fungus and all that. Yeah, so it won't be used at all. So it should be dry, it should be tied. And you should tie it and then cut it on top of the band. So that it's in a ponytail. Right. And preferably braided, because once it's braided, it won't get tangled. In fact, I had a group of students going to the Dubai hospital and actually paying the bills of a cancer survivor. So, which is a very touching moment for them, because when you give money to an organization, it's different. And when you actually go and see the patient at the hospital, see the tears in her eyes and tears of joy, makes a lot of difference.
Thank you. Thank you for spreading the awareness. Thank you for recruiting soldiers, you know, and thank you for coming here today on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
It's been a pleasure. Well, that's about it on आज का episode of Salaam Namaste UAE. लेकिन it's time for what do we know and what have we learned. यानी कि आज के शो की टॉप 3 चीजें जो हमें समझ में आई. सबसे पहली बात, keep teaching yourself new things. You never know when you might learn something new about yourself. दूसरी बात, you are more than the way you look. Don't let anyone tell you any different. तीसरी चीज, there are people who celebrate 300,000 likes social media पर. And then there are people who impact 300,000 lives. Which one would you rather be? Well, हमारी उम्मीद है कि आप देखते रहेंगे सलाम नमस्ते UAE. In fact, next week is our season finale and we have a lot planned for you, so don't miss the show.